Question 11. Written as the product of its prime factors 5,544 equals 2 cubed times 3 squared times 7 times 11. Write 5,040 as the product of its prime factors. Okay, so this is just really can you work out prime factors, and it's giving us 4 marks for it. So this is just a key skill sort of thing, and if you can do it, 4 marks is yours. So I'm going to start with this 5,040. I'm just going to split stuff out. So I mean, it's an even number, that's nice. So straight away, also it's a number which I can divide by 10, isn't it? So I can just take my pick which one I want to do first. I'll divide it by 10. So that gives me 504 here and 10 here. But 10 isn't prime number, so I'm just going to keep breaking this up till I get prime numbers. And that doesn't take me long with this 10 because I've got 5 times 2. Those are both prime numbers, and I'm going to leave that there. 504 though, I need to keep breaking up. So I've got here what I'm just going to divide by 2. So 504 divided by 2 is 252 and 2. I'm going to circle the primes when I come to them, so those are all primes. 252 I can divide, well, I'm just going to keep dividing by 2 while I can. So 252 divided by 2 is 126 and 2. Right. Now I can keep dividing by 2, can't I? So 126 divided by 2 gives me 63 and 2. Right, now this time I've got 63 and I can't divide 63 by 2. I need to think of other factors of 63. So I'm thinking about my times tables. What is 63 in my times tables? Well, it's 9 times 7, I know, so that's what I'm going to use. 7 here, that's a prime number. 9, be careful, it's not prime, isn't it? This is one which sometimes people think is prime. They forget about 3 times 3. So 9 is 3 times 3. They're both prime. I've found all my prime numbers. So I've got quite a few 2s, 2 3s, a 5 and a 7. Let me see. I'm going to list that in that order, going from the smallest to the biggest. So I've got 2, and I've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, so that's 2 to the power of 4, times by 2 lots of 3, 3 squared, times by a 5, times by a 7. Double check that. Have I got everything? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here, and I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm happy with that. So I'll now write that in my answer slot. 2 to the 4 times by 3 to the 2 times by 5 times by 7. Key skill, and you know, you could have used a calculator to do any of that breaking down. I could just check it with my calculator just to make sure that it's right. 2 to the 4. You know, if you've got a calculator, maybe you'd wait until after the end of the exam to come back and do this if you had time. But 2 to the 4 times by 3 to the 2. Oops. 3 to the 2 times by 5 times by 7 equals, yep, 5,040. So I'm happy with that. Good. Checked it. Work out the highest common factor. The highest common factor of this one and this one is, well, I've got this and that, so I need to spot any factors which are the same. So 7 is the same, so 7 is in both of them, and there's 3 squared in both of them, and I've got at least 2 cubed is in both of them. This one, it goes one more lot of 2, but I can only use the lowest. So the highest value really that's in both of the list. So I can. So my highest common factor here is 2 cubed, because 2 cubed, you know, this is at least 2 cubed. It's 2 to the power 4, and this bit here is 2 cubed. Okay, times by 3 squared times by, not by 5, but by 7, and not 11, because 11 isn't in both. And that is my highest common factor of those two. So I'm just going to do that on my calculator to make it easy for myself. 2 cubed times 3 squared times by 7 equals 504. And actually, you can kind of spot that anyway, because this is 10 lots of 504, and that's 11 lots of 504. It's just 504 more than that one. In a way, you might have been able to spot that even without using this, but this is your key skill. Hegarty maths, if you couldn't remember how to break down numbers into their prime factors, or if you're not sure about using the prime factor decomposition, which is what this is called, to work out highest common factors or lowest common multiples, then you can go through Hegarty maths and work on that skill.